Welcome to Kooyrup Regional Health Service. It is an absolute privilege to share with you our 100-year celebrations.
Prior to European settlement, the Bunurong people were the traditional custodians of the land here. That's where the town gets its name from. It's Kooyrup. It's said to be blackfish swimming or plenty of blackfish. Life as a bush nurse was really hard. They had to work alone. They were often in cold, muddy, uncomfortable conditions, as well as it can be extremely hot. They had to have a lot of real grit and determination to be able to deal with the things that they saw, and there was very little medical support around. One of the early bush nurses was Mary Ellen Walsh, and she was renowned throughout the area. It was said that she delivered 60 babies in the area within that first year that she was there. It was really hard going for her, and the local committee fundraised so that she could have a new pony, so she could go out and visit the families with her new pony in Jinka. It was the outbreak of the influenza epidemic which had the effect of attracting interest to the value of the bush nurse, and the community then fundraised for the hospital. On return from World War I, the soldier settlement schemes began across Australia, and they rewarded thousands of those returned soldiers with land allocations. And the Kooyrup Hospital was then first known as the Fallen Soldiers Memorial Hospital. From the early beginnings of a staff of 2 registered qualified nurses, Matron Tuffin and Sister Morley, we now have 120 registered nurses, midwives and enrolled nurses.
The staff at Kooyrup Regional Health Service are absolutely the heart of the health service. We have a wide range of services. We have very skilled nursing and healthcare workers. We have a range of allied health services such as physiotherapy, occupational therapy, dietetics. We have social work, and we also have leisure and lifestyle staff who support the activities through the facility. We have a really great maintenance team who make sure that everything we're doing keeps working, keeps running. Our administrative staff who keep everything going behind the scenes. We have an extraordinary team of patient services staff who provide all of the food services and the cleaning and environmental services.
I was born here and I had my tonsils removed here. Yeah, that's a little bit of trivia for you.
I started in February, 1983. Got a lot of girlfriends here. We've all worked for over that 35 years. My mother-in-law worked here, so that's how I got the job here. And it would always be, if a position came up, the manager would say, "Oh, do you know anyone that wants a job?" A lot of people didn't know the hospital was here, but we had doctors that would travel down from Monash and Dandenong to do surgeries here because they loved our little theatre and the staff.
I have very, very fond memories of taking part in the Potato Festival parade. It was a real opportunity for the community to come together and sort of celebrate and be proud of Kooyrup Regional Health.
Harry Burton, who was just amazing the way he started the Potato Festival up with Ron Townley and Harry Graham, and a potato festival, come on, we had potato queens and everything. Corny in a way, but boy, what it did for the facility and really put it on the map.
It was wonderful. Did the catering, and I also had the girl guides selling hot dogs. And the people who you meet.
Good morning, Gwen. It's Alex from Kooyrup.
Come in. From the home care point of view,
Morning.
as you know, I have Alex or some carer coming, sometimes for a shower, sometimes to take me shopping. And whilst they do the shopping, I sit and have lunch. And that's another social thing. That carer also makes my bed, does any dishes that are there and any little jobs that I may need doing. They will then take me to the art group in the Eco House at Cooey, and I'll have a session with physio. And although I'm on my own, I'm still with people. They're very important.
I'm in my 90s. And my husband was a member of the board, which then was the Western Port Memorial Hospital. We had a ladies' auxiliary, and they said to Keith that your wife should really join this auxiliary. The business people are the same. They put in so much through their businesses, and they donate to us, you know, so many things that then we use in our raffles and so forth to raise funds that then goes to the hospital. And in that way, the whole town is helping out. It was to be closed and closed down, but it did not.
It wasn't political on our behalf, but it was political on their behalf. They did try and downgrade us to just a courier-up health service. We had to get the best deal for what was left. Once the surgeons are gone and surgery left, they were still trying to downgrade us to just a simple courier-up health service.
Now we're the Courier-up Regional Health Service, which gives us so many more services, right down from the early parenting unit. When perhaps a young couple had come into the town, that's where they start. Their baby goes there, they learn about their baby. And then it goes on through until up to my era, where we're looking at coming into Kalara or the nursing home, and it's there for us and our families. So they learn right from the word go. The hospital is a place where you can go to, you can have fun down there. Then perhaps later on you may be here as a resident or when you're not well. Yeah, so it's a special spot.
There is always emphasis on healthy lifestyles and improving your lifestyle, but it's not often the front face of the hospital or the health service. But here in Courier-up Regional Health Service is the first thing that you come across, a community garden.
When I retired, my wife decided that if I didn't get something to do and stop making cups of coffee for her, she was going to have me evicted or gotten rid of. Me daughters and my wife decided the men's shed. They have put me in charge of the garden. Brian brings the kids down from the high school and they come in and they do 2 to 3 hours here.
What we've got today is some students from the secondary college, so the Year 9 students doing their Duke of Edinburgh Award, and they come down each week and they engage in volunteering in the health service and in the community garden.
I used to be a student at the school and then I became a teacher and ended up working at the school now. It's exciting to see from a teacher's perspective the value that it actually instills into our students. Their sense of community and their personal and social development changes dramatically from the start of the year to the end of the year.
When my husband was 59, he was diagnosed with dementia. When we shifted here, I used to bring Dallas to the men's shed, and it was like they wrapped their arms around us, they made us feel welcome, they looked after him, they cared for him. I can't speak highly enough of the care that he was given and the concern and care that was shown to us as a family. I have grandchildren that live in the town and they were as welcome here as what I was. We were all looked after. It's a community and we care about each other.
I was a midwife there and I was there for years. Yep. It was wonderful.
Been there for 38 years. Mum in the nursing home and I was in the kitchen. Oh, it's just like a family. When Mum got district nurse care, I didn't realise all the different services that they had at the hospital. So yeah, we use a lot of them, and just the district nurses are lifesavers for us because my other sister Robin and I shower Mum 4 days a week, and the district nurses come in 3 days a week. They are lifesavers, the district nurses. Couldn't have done it without them.
They're so nice, aren't they?
Yep, every single one of them.
My name's Megan.
Hi Jenny, how are you today?
A lot of our people come from in the community and come into the facility. From district nursing, home care, palliative care, they're known when they come into us, so it brings a continuum of care through their lives. Whether it's from the men's shed or whether it's medical care at home or medical care in the hospital or the health promotion team, it's an intertwining community that all gets together and helps each other out, and it makes for a much better streamlined approach to someone's care. A lot of the community have lived here for a number of years, and it's been from grandparents down to their kids to their grandchildren.
We're here to guide the mums and dads with their babies. I love the unit here too because it's all theory in the morning,
while their babies are being settled and resettled in the cots. Then in the afternoon we work with them, usually one-on-one, which is great. Just step them through the basics. With the technological age, with a lot of social media, I think a lot of people are getting a lot of incorrect information, to be fair. A bit more anxiety around sleep, or perhaps they've got higher expectations.
My husband got ill and he came here for rehab. I just loved the feel of the place right from when he came in, and he sort of said, "Oh my goodness, real food," because they cook here. I was thrilled. I just love working with older people. The stories and their lives are fascinating. It's just what they've done with their lives. It does really have a family feel to it. Initially it was once a fortnight, but then business got such that it became once a week. So now Lucy walks through the facility as if she owns the place. Loves cuddles.
The Huxtable connection with Kooyarrup Regional Health is since 1923. The first connection with my great-great-grandmother being treated in the old Kooyarrup Hospital at Station Street. My dad was born in this hospital and my mum's worked as a nurse here, and then me here in Allied Health. Through all the generations, we're still around.
One of the unique things about Kooyarrup Regional Health Service is our extraordinary group of staff in the care that they provide, in the extra mile that our staff will go all of the time, and that no matter what it is that's in front of them, no matter what the challenge is, they step up. They're always there.
Happy Centenary.
Happy Centenary from the swamp to Kooyarrup Regional Health Service.